Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me again for another quick update on the garden operation or mission garden or whatever the hell I called it the other day. So I've been listening to and actually a part of this guy's community, Marine Corps veteran, Jason Stapleton, for almost 2 years now. And today he had a podcast show that talked about meaningful work. And it got me to thinking about this transition thing that we do getting out of the military, and how a lot of us are thrust into the job search in order to meet our standard of living that we've become accustomed to based on a lifestyle that we are frankly losing. But that's a negative aspect of looking at this change, right? And it's not that we are losing, I don't believe, but it's the fact that we are gaining a new life. And once we kind of shift our perspective on that, it can really help us embrace the transformation. But getting back to the meaningful work aspect, you'll see back here in the background as I walk around my yard, all the effort and energy I've put into ensuring that my family has the fresh fruits and vegetables that we're going to require to sustain ourselves, especially in the case that our supply chains become affected, whether or not that's through a cyber attack or through just the increase in prices, right? Maybe prices get so high that I'm squeezed with respect to my power bill and my mortgage payment, and I got to choose between that and food. I don't want myself in that position. So back to this idea of meaningful work, right? It's been years since I've done a lot of hard manual labor like this. I grew up on a pseudo farm. I baled hay and framed homes as a teenager. So I know my way around a farming operation. But those skills are rusty, right? They're way down inside of me, hadn't been brought out for years. You can see here all the brush in the background from my tree trimming effort the other day. I gathered it all up in the backyard, and we'll get ready to mulch it here probably this weekend. But not only that, our chicken coop arrived today. Well, 4 of the 5 boxes arrived. FedEx still has one of our boxes out there somewhere. So as soon as I get it, I'm going to get our chicken coop assembled and get the chickens purchased and in here so that we've got egg production going. But back to this idea of meaningful work. I hate yard work. I hate the traditional yard work, mow the lawn, weed the garden bed. For me, there's no productivity in that, right? But what I'm doing here is different. What I'm doing here is a meaningful effort, meaningful work, meaningful expenditure of energy to take care of my family, right? And to ensure that I've got the nutrition I require in order to stay on top of that Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Being a creator, trying to lead others, trying to take care of not only my family through that particular business and cash flow source, but to take care of other armed forces families as well. And that's what this movement is all about. I believe this military transition thing grasped backwards for decades. I believe that true deployment readiness is transition readiness. And if you're not ready to transition, then you're not ready to deploy either. Because a whole host of things could happen to you that would cause your early departure from the ranks, from the earliest days in service. So I encourage you to think about your deployment mission planning, preparations, and workups as such. Are you transition ready too? Now, for you early believers out there who are probably the only ones watching this video anytime soon, the 6 of you strong, I really appreciate it. I'd encourage your sharing my content. Yeah, it's rough right now. I'm learning, right? But I'm mic'd up, so the sound quality should be good. I forgot to clean my camera there, so it may be blurry. But I'm learning as I go as well. I'm in the middle of my transformation too. At this point, I'm on my 2nd week of terminal leave, and my DoD Skill Bridge internship begins formally on Monday. And that's also when I'm opening myself up to the Benefits Delivery at Discharge program through the Veterans Affairs Administration or Department of Veterans Affairs, whatever they are. So that whole journey starts. on Monday too, and I'm going to document it all. So what are you doing today to engage in meaningful work, as well as to add value to this world and take care of your family? To your liberty. Heck yeah.